used to always say that Jesus came to this earth not to be served, but to serve. I've watched you serve others since I was 19 now, and it's been a true honor and a blessing in my life to have witnessed that. You will be greatly missed around here, but I know you will be smiling down on these courts, and you are loved by so many.
Coach Griffith was my tennis dad, and I was honored to be one of his first tennis daughters. He loved us and cared for us, and we loved him just as much. He will always have a special place in my heart.
And keep you, make his face shine upon you, and be gracious to you.
Tough love, extreme kindness, and tremendous support are words I think of when I think of Coach. He was always extremely supportive of me wanting to play college tennis and go to med school. I loved him so much and will miss him.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Maida, thanks for being the best coach, teacher, mentor and friend I could ever ask for. Your mate is going to miss you.
Coach Griffith was a mentor when I needed one most and a game changer for me. He was a reflection of Christ. I love you, Coach.
And keep you, make his face shine upon you.
Coach Griffith pushed me in every single way possible on the tennis court and expected the most out of me. But more importantly, off the tennis court, he cared about me, and he was willing to talk and be friendly and a great Christian man. And I'll always cherish him and always remember the lessons he taught me.
Coach, Emily and I wanted to say we love you, and we're excited tonight. We're going to be wearing our Lipscomb tennis tonight out here on the courts. Thanks for all you've done. We're getting ready to start with some jump rope, your favorite. See ya.
Coach Griffith, thanks for being a great coach and mentor and for teaching us all the value of true personal responsibility and discipline. I'll be passing that on to my kids.
Coach G, I appreciate you taking the time with me when my serve was struggling and nothing else would work. You took me to the pitcher's mound and we threw some batting practice and straightened it all out. I'll never forget that.
Thank you, Coach G, for being a leader both on and off the court.
Love you, Coach. We're going to miss you.
Coach Griffith always encouraged me to do my best and to keep my head up no matter if I was winning or losing.
Coach, if you had never brought me to Haiti, I never would have become an ESL teacher. So thank you so much for being the inspiration that changed my entire life.
May his favor be upon you and 1,000 generations, and your family and your children and their children and their children. May his favor be upon you and 1,000 generations.
Coach G, I want to thank you for believing in me and taking a chance on me in 2005, and of course, taking me to Cracker Barrel to ink the deal.
Among many other things, Coach Griffith and his family extended hospitality to me when I was brand new to Nashville and before they even knew me. I will always be grateful for him.
Thank you, Coach G, for still keeping these boys in line.
Thanks for giving the Tennessee boys a chance to play against players from all over the world.
Coach, this is Andy Brunell. Thank you for sharing your leadership with me and everyone else who played for you over the years. You improved all of our lives, and you certainly improved my life, so thank you, Coach.
One thing I'll always remember about Coach Griffith was him telling me in the middle of a match when I wasn't doing well to take things 1 point at a time, and for the rest of my life I'll carry that with me too. put things behind me that may not have gone well in the past and to move forward, just taking things one point at a time. And so that's one thing I will take away from Coach Griffith's life and what he meant for me.
Coach Griffith, he wasn't only a coach, but he was a mentor and someone who told you how it was no matter the outcome.
Coach Griffith meant so much to me. We had so many fun memories together, and I felt like I was always getting on his nerves, but he really did believe in me when I didn't believe in myself.
Thank you, Coach G, for showing me that you can have grit on and off the court and to always pursue what is most important in life, and that is God's love. Love you forever and enjoy being the warden of heaven.
Mr. Lynn was a good man, so you have a mission trip. He do many things for Haitian people, so I can say God give, God take. I can say rest and peace for Mr. Lynn.
It's Greg Chambers, 1982 and 1986, player for Coach Griffith. I'm so thankful he brought me to the Lipscomb family. It was 100% Coach Griffith that convinced me to go there. It's one of the best decisions in my life.
Brother Lynn, you done a lot in Haiti. You are a good example in Christ. We will continue to serve, doing God's work with love. Please know that you are in my true and prayers. Rest in peace. God bless.
I had privilege to meet with Brother Lynn Griffith for a long time.
Visit ça, t'es fait moi-même avec Brother Lynn, nous t'es amoureux.
This visit allowed me and Brother Lynn to become friends. This circumstances caused us to share this pain
avec famille Griffith.
With the Griffith family.
Famille ça grandement.
May God in His love bless this family richly. Studying before you today to farewell our dear brother Lynn Griffith is something very difficult. Words cannot find to describe the sorrow and pain we are all facing. Brother Lynn, we wish you a good welcome back to your Heavenly Father. In reality, your spirit is always with us. We will never forget you. May your soul rest in peace in the house of God.
Been so good to us, been so faithful to us. Ooh. I can sing a billion songs, dance till my feet are numb.
Thank you, Coach G, for living the example of what a Bison should be.
Can't praise you enough. Shout till my voice.
Hey, I played tennis for Coach Griffith in 91 and 92. What I learned from him was how to be a better husband, a better father to this little boy, John, and my two older daughters, and just to be a better man. I'm going to miss him greatly.
Coach G, thank you for being such an amazing friend and mentor in the classroom and on the courts. You will be greatly missed by everyone.
Coach G, thank you. You left a big mark in my life.
I just want to thank you. I just want to thank you. Oh, I'm so grateful.
But just wanted to thank you for, you weren't my direct tennis coach, but you were my direct life coach from the time I was a player at the university all the way from being an assistant to being a young head coach. and that time from 20 to 28 years old, really 8 years that I had you in my life directly, almost seeing you almost daily. It couldn't have been a more important time in my life to have you in my life, to be just a good, genuine person in my life, and I really appreciate everything you did for me.
Lynn was a great friend. He was one of the first people to befriend me when I came to Lipscomb 44 years ago to play for Lipscomb on the tennis team. And finally, I would say Lynn, over the last 50 years, has either been a player, a coach, or a mentor to nearly everyone that's been affiliated with Lipscomb tennis. He's sadly missed.
Coach Griffith was the one who taught me how to play tennis, and over the years he taught me about a lot more than that. Even when I lost, I really just wanted to make him proud, because I knew if he told me I did a good job, he meant it, and I wouldn't have to beat myself up about it quite as much.
After growing up with Lynn in Chattanooga, one of the best days I ever had in my life was when he told me he was coming to Lipscomb to be the men's tennis coach. I'll never forget the laughter, the memories, the stories that are just too numerous to list. Mine and Vicky's heartfelt condolences go out to Diane, Matthew, Cole, Samuel, and the whole Griffith family.
Coach Griffith was a very selfless man. He devoted his time overseas in Haiti a lot. He loved everyone there. He was also a very loving man. He loved just about every single person he came in contact with. He spoke his mind, and when he spoke his mind to you, if it was good or bad, if it was something that you didn't want to hear, it's because that he loves you, and that he cares about you, and that he wants you to succeed. Also, one of the things that I admired most about him is that he was family oriented. There would be times during tennis practice where he would have to leave, or he would have to leave a match because there was a family event happening, or Samuel had a soccer game that he couldn't miss. I'm gonna miss him a lot, and to the family, I love you guys. I'm praying for you, my family's praying for you, and we're all here for you. Love you.
Coach was the type of person you always wanted to be better for, so that whenever you got the chance to play for one of his teams, you could go out there and properly represent him.
I've heard a lot of folks talking about how Coach taught them to serve, and when I was a freshman tennis player walking on campus, I had a really weak serve. Coach, thanks for teaching me how to serve. My kids still can't return it to this day. I miss you, man.
Coach G, thank you for everything you've done for Lipscomb tennis. Thank you for the decades of hard work and dedication and laying the foundations and building a program that's impacted so many people's lives. I appreciate your genuine care for people and how humble you always were. Thank you.
Hey Griffith family, this is Christopher Atkinson here. I played for Coach from 86 to 90. And one of my fondest memories was some advice he gave me on how to win a tennis match. He said, "Topher, all you gotta do is win the last point." And then he smiled, that Lynn Griffith smile. I'm gonna miss that. Love you guys. Praying for you.
So great.